Hello, fellows and fellas, and thanks for coming back to Blockbox. Here I am with my friends Isaac and Jervy. We're playing Danganronpa.
Hello.
Hey.
So you guys, thank you so much for all the positive comments in the last video. You were all like, oh my goodness, Griffin, you figured it, you're like, you made this big brain connection. So thank you guys, you're all so amazing.
Girl, alarm clock.
What?
Can I just say, Griffin says, oh, I'm going to make the funniest joke ever. Now, this is American humor.
This is not American humor, this is Gen Z humor at its finest. You literally, this is why I'm making the joke, because it's a callback to a joke you made when it's just like, hey guys, stop giving so much hate to Griffin for not being ready on your first subject. I literally made the same joke. I made the exact same joke.
You had to point that out.
No, shut the fuck up. Mine is going to be true. Yours is not.
You don't know about that. When I make the video, best
we're not allowed
spoilers. Whatever.
So we can't allow people to say whether or not Griffins are right in the comments because it's a spoiler. But no, we're allowing marked spoilers for TR1, but no TR2 spoilers. Don't do it.
Stop right there. Like,
yes.
I understand Griffin is an idiot. I say that too, but you don't have to give him a hard time, okay? Jesus.
Okay, who do we have to talk
I remember, stop giving Derby a hard time too. English is not his first language. My stream's lagging. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention last time on Danganronpa, we found out Junko might be the dead body. That was, of course, the connection I made. And
her height, her weight, and her vitals match up perfectly to the body and to Mukuro for some reason.
Yep. And then Yasu Hero's acting sus. We found a photo. Kyoko won't tell us anything or neither. Hey Kyoko. I have one less. Oh wait. Yeah.
What?
Wait, oh, wait.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Where the
I thought we read this. Oh, no, we did not.
No.
We did not. Okay. Hey, Kyoko, I have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
Go ahead, then. Out with it.
Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here?
What?
So...
What do you mean?
Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms?
Indeed.
I do, yes. But to get into any of the lockers, you need the handbook of whoever's the locker belongs to.
Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook.
I see.
The one you found in the headmaster's hidden room.
Bro, she was literally just like, leave it here, I don't even care. And Lunar just like, okay, we'll take it.
And?
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers?
I found a pocketbook. After looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because...
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker?
Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
What? If that's true...
Could that mean... that video is real too?
Video?
Makoto.
Oh!
Makoto. I think everything is starting to fit together and reveal a cohesive picture.
What video is she talking about? I'm
The first one, and shut the fuck up. In the first chapter, we all got videos, and the video that she has was the one we saw.
Was the one we saw? Wait.
Yeah, at the beginning of him dying.
Yeah.
Like the rocket one.
Oh! Ooh!
Although I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined.
And Kyoko dies of a stroke. What are you talking about?
Oh my god. I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you said with my own two eyes.
Okay, let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can...
So...
That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, then I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker.
Your locker?
Makoto.
If you watch this, it'll all make sense.
DVD? It says Class MBA Urgent Interviews.
So,
I found it in that hidden room after you left.
anyway,
Oh.
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before.
Okay.
Makes sense right now. But I guess that means there's some important clue on this DVD.
Interview DVD I can add to the Truth Boat section of your handbook.
Makoto,
Alright. Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble?
No.
in other words,
So, as it turns out,
Monokuma is my father.
the arrangements I'd made didn't stick. What it means is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings.
You're talking about your dad, right?
I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life.
And all because of the mastermind.
however,
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that.
Kyoko's eyes burn with the fire of determination. Determination to defeat the mastermind.
It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
why?
So why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess.
She let a small laugh as she said it. But her smile was filled with sorrow.
Whew.
So, that's it for my rambling.
Well, it's like, just like with Byakuya, you're a human, you have feelings.
There's still
no,
much.
I don't.
There's still much to do before I can consider my task complete. My mask complete. Oh god.
Oh, COVID. Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
But keep this in mind. There is only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering. Whether it's the greatest truth or the worst.
What do you mean?
Makoto,
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope.
Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know?
Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
so then,
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class
Oh, are
trial.
we like right up there? Leaving behind that final farewell, Kyoko is gone. Better get going myself. I got that DVD from Kyoko. I should head to the AV room to check out. Kyoko said something about hopeless truth. No matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world. I can't afford to lose. Okay. We also, before we also checked out, I also think, because we were gonna talk to other people.
Yeah. We were supposed to talk to Hiro, but he's
Yeah.
in the garden right now, and honestly, I think we shouldn't.
Let's do it. Let's see what Hero's up to.
That's him.
Yeah. I think Byakuya doesn't want to talk to us, so no. Up here you are.
Because you're a bitch.
Hey, Hiro. Makoto. What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. No. Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry. Once again, he ran off like a terrified rabbit. Hiro, what's wrong? I still wasn't able to talk him up the notebook I found. It's like he was avoiding me. Like he was afraid of me. Why?
Now let's go to the AV room.
No, let's find him. Let's see where he went.
No, he went
Run
nowhere.
a wild goose chase. Let me see here. Where's next? Okay, oh, Jim first one. Why is he just taking us to random maps? Okay, oh, she's in the dining hall, okay.
Donuts.
Donuts, yes.
Give me
well,
all
she's
your
the only
donuts.
one left to talk to before we go into the AV room, then the class trial, so.
Okay.
Like I said, I love this theme. It's so cool. Like, it might be even better than the Kyoko theme, where it's like the whatever. So dumb.
Kuro Ikusaba, the 16th student lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Okay. So this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you. You cut out.
Makoto? Sorry, I have to go.
What? She ran off
What
so
a
fast,
useful
I didn't have
conversation.
time to ask her to stop. Hina, why? Why won't you talk to me? Obviously, Toko's already off because she's done such Jack. And Byakuya also did that, so yeah. Y'all are being a bunch of bitches right now.
Maybe
Where are
you're
you
on the other side.
I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. This is just me on a constant basis. Okay, we're on Earth. This is stupid AD. This is what. Yep,
That's it.
I'm guessing the introduction to the class trial will take a while, so we'll see. But, okay, let's go. I'm assuming we should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well then, I better take a look. I took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player. It said that I was playing, but nothing appeared on screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. Must have only been a few seconds, but to me it felt like an eternity. And then, all of a sudden, an image appeared. Oh.
Hey, girl.
Sayaka? It took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long, and there she was. Also, apparently it's pronounced Sayaka, but I'm just gonna keep saying Sayaka.
Okay then.
That-
Are you ready to begin?
Sayaka.
Voice I heard was of the man positioned on one side of the screen. Yeah, that's
That's Kyoko's dad.
his voice of the middle-aged
I
man.
do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
Sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's intense face didn't move a single name.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
You gonna do a voice?
You forgot him. You forgot the voice.
This was ages ago! You want me to accept that?
It's actually pretty
Yeah, that's
accurate.
good.
That's actually pretty accurate.
Yay! Sayaka was at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of your life in this school?
Except...
What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
So much for your word.
He did his hit.
As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. There's a lot I hadn't understood up till now. This, only this. I simply couldn't comprehend what I'd heard, because I know how much Sayaka wants to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad. She tried to frame me for murder. So, why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. My eyes darted back to the screen. If I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. Oh! Huh? What I saw was me. Impossibly, undeniably me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation, but I in the here and now had absolutely no memory of him. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like this.
Now, shall we
Wait,
get
no,
straight
you
to the
do, you
point?
do! It was in the dream.
Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes.
This can't be real. I said yes.
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this,
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
but I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As
Well,
the
at least
headmaster
Makoto's
of
still
Hope
alive.
Street
Yeah.
Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
What the fuck is this?
That's probably what he heard in the dream then. Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Oh. Byakuya. Toko. Hina. Everyone. We all said that they agreed to live in this school forever. And then... Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without doubt, she had met him. She sat down with the headmaster of Hope Street Academy, her father. When he asked her this question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off, which of course meant that the...
Absolutely not. Fuck off.
We didn't even get
just
to. We didn't
happened.
even get to see everyone.
Say
Oh.
what?
It looks like it broke. How to serve it?
Bro.
We didn't even get to see Leon or Cheerio.
It just so happened to break just now.
Too bad.
Now then, when doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. And that's what failure is, right?
Failure, my ass. You cut the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole video, it'd just be more of the same. You'd ask them the same question, they'd all say yes. Couldn't help myself. I let out a huge, exasperated sigh. But as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was.
But what would make you forget all that?
Hey,
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient.
Convenient outcome. Something that seemed to obviously work in favor of the mastermind. Does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or...
Interview DVD has been updated in the Truth World section of your
Interview
handbook.
DVD.
Oh, class trial time.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought.
Oh,
But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again. Because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the
Hinting
end
at the sequels.
of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
okay, I'll go up to where it saves at least.
Yeah.
Because we've been doing really good on time. It's about to begin again. Class trial is going to start. Final class trial. Last time all our lives will be on the line. Last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then, this is the end.
Alright then, now's a better time to ask than ever. Who do each of you think it is? Who is the mastermind behind the killing school life?
Mukuro,
And the one
Ikusaba.
who killed and the one who at least killed who is supposedly Mukuro Ikusaba.
Let's see. Obvious one is Kirigiri. The one who would do it for fun would be Byakuya. The one who would be least expected is Yasuhiro. So I'm going for Yasuhiro.
And Makoto.
You're saying it's Yasuhiro.
We'll see.
So Jeremy's guess is that it's Yasuhiro Hagakure, the ultimate clairvoyant.
yes.
And Griffin, your
I'm
guess?
adamant on either Makoto, the ultimate lucky student, or more likely, it is still what's her face, the ultimate despair.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Yes.
That
We
is
have
Griffin.
five.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we have 5 different answers here, and the only ones that have not been talked was Toko and Hina.
Yeah, they're useless.
Well, those are your 2 guesses.
If it's
We'll
one
leave
of
her-
them, if it's one of them, then we're like,
I
Well,
guess I'm the
with
first
that-
one this time.
Makoto,
You're early, Makoto.
listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared?
Yeah, for now at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However,
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon.
And just like she said. Boop. Byakuya. Byakuya? They arrived one after another, but they were all in the same state of shock. Hina? Hiro? Silence. That wasn't a normal silence. It was a deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like a first-class trial.
Oh, hey, girl.
Up here.
I'm late!
Oh, I'm on fire.
Strong Silent Master is so wonderful, so cool, so hot. My lines are ablaze. Yes! Now listen, everything will be just fine if you leave it to me. My beautiful scissors! With my scissors, sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab and gouge the shit out of the Master of Evil. Whoa.
But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys.
If it's what Master wants, it can be a boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it.
Yes, this-
bruh.
Where am I?
No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now.
Accurate.
Is everyone here? Oh, and wearing our gloomy gust faces, I see.
Well now.
Okay, well then, let's begin.
Thrills, chills, kills!
This final class trial is going to be slattered in pitch black despair, climaximum sorrow.
That's fine.
You're right. This is the final class trial, and this time it'll be fair.
What do you mean? This time, stop with all the slander. I'm a bear of good standing, you know.
Unbelievable.
If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home that Tiara every year.
Tiara.
It's Tiara? Tiara,
Yeah.
got it, okay. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square.
Today, I'm feeling white.
And I'll make sure everyone's watching at home knows.
Wait, the voice line just said, today I'm feeling white.
What? That despair is mightier than hope.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the trial already. Sure. Let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below.
You guys.
So don't try and run away.
Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared.
Whatever.
In the name of my family.
This will be over in no time.
With an inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Nobody made eye contact, nobody said a word, they just disappeared into the
Hey.
elevator.
They're all acting odd. Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
However,
But you know why that is, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
however,
Well, you can tell us all about it soon. At the class trial.
You're right, I'm ready.
so
Ready to win, right?
Of course.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
And Kyoko was aboard the elevator.
Hold on.
Alright, we shall begin. I started making my way toward the opening, step after step toward that gaping maw. I resolved that this would be the last time. repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body, and finally, on steady legs. Thought there would Loki would be more, but passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Still 6 of us again. Without warning, it began to descend. Deeper and deeper. Deeper, deeper, deeper still. Not darker still? Interesting. Deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper.
That's what she said.
Okay. Intense moment, Isaac makes the joke.
That's probably a community joke.
Sight fell away. All sound, too, disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. What could have been seconds or centuries later? I felt the gentle vibration of
the giant vibration. Oh my god.
Gentle vibration of the elevator comes to an end. I slowly opened
vibration, you say? Closes up.
Oh. This is the final trial site.
You think? Isn't it just perfect background for deciding the person's fates?
Looks like a prison.
It's a long-awaited last stage. It's always exciting final boss battle. And I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'll just sit right here as a vacant 16th seat.
That's interesting. That means we can select them then.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Well then, let's begin!
That cut out 3 times in the middle, but it was just like, begin!
Oh my goodness, okay. Wow. Alright. Alright.
My microphone, right?
Well, okay, we've started. Hello, that was a long jump cut, but it's
We're back! Okay, I'm going to read
We're back, it's a new day. Later, same episode, different day. Yeah, I'm on late today, I'm sad. So I promised I would, be bringing Junko back totally, definitely, for totally real.
Wait, I still
have he's just gonna...
today, though.
What?
I still have the same clothes as yesterday, though.
Okay, shut up. Yeah. We accidentally skipped this
line because you guys missed it.
Yeah,
so,
just entered right as the
this will be the final boss trial. I've come up with a special rule.
So listen up! If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win! But if you
I'm just kind of chilling.
then I win!
Okay.
And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yeah.
Execute yourself.
Sure will.
Go execute yourself.
And that's final?
I'm using that.
No
one.
loopholes? No wiggling
That's
out of it
what people should
later?
say instead.
Execute
Of
yourself.
course not! Bears never go back on their word!
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh,
boy.
You're taking this serious,
Hero has a
huh?
question.
Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person? Don't bother. I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me. I'm right, aren't I? I knew it.
Okay, well.
That voice crack, though.
Even I haven't done a voice
You're
crack
gonna be
with
using
this
group
voice.
photo for this, by the way, just saying.
Yeah, I figured that. Well, obviously, I haven't evidence of
You
that.
guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Vibrating
Hey, you
intensely.
stole my line.
Everybody's
You're all
vibrating.
out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present.
literally
Evidence
the
that
Spider-Man
everyone
pointing
other
at
than
each
me
other.
has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make
Where's
any
the yellow
sense.
text?
How can the three of us
there's only
have that kind of
3 of us. Oh, you sniped it!
I was
We're starting out strong.
Yep.
It's not just you 3. I have evidence too.
What?
Oh.
You too?
Plot twist.
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
You know, the one where
Well,
Taka's being a
yeah.
rude ass bitch.
Huh?
We still love him though.
Wait, but mine's different. With the picture you have, I'm in it. But that can't be right. Because in my picture,
It's... Oh.
see? I'm the
Whoa.
only one not in it.
Sakura.
Sakura. Makoto's just like there.
Gotta step
Makoto's just like,
gas,
help me.
gas, gas.
I like how in every picture, Celeste is just being Celeste.
Yeah,
Like she's in her normal outfit in the same exact pose.
Hifumi is trying. I gotta give him props for that.
He's trying. He's trying.
Yeah.
He's keeping up with Sayaka and Leon. I'm sorry, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Considering Leon's a baseball stars. Either that or they're lapping him.
I love that photo. These group photos are actually the funniest thing. I figured as much. In which case.
Hero, you have a picture too, right?
Oh.
Let's see.
Please be funny. Please be funny.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
Sure it is.
Oh, he is eating donuts. Also,
Of
what
course.
is Leon doing?
He's trying to be he's being Leon, okay? Also, I like how this one has genocide Jill in it.
Yeah, Celeste is still being Celeste.
Mukuro's just sitting there on the left, like literally just staring at nothing.
Also, yeah. Also, Junko is facing the other
What about
way.
Junko?
Yeah.
She's talking to Celeste.
Interesting. Yeah, what was the second one? I'm pretty sure I saw, like, her face was present in it, but that's interesting.
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
But you're in my picture.
Hero.
You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other.
Yep.
The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working
Again.
against us.
Huh? I laid a trap?
Don't play coy.
A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
Literally the pictures. Proof I need to review Kuma's trap. Each photo has a certain something in common. There's a connection regarding what person isn't shown in the group photos. That person is...
I got it!
Yeah, Monokuma. I mean,
The only
it's
one
not
not in
wrong.
the picture.
Monokuma's not in any of the photos.
So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing.
Which I'm guessing he took it.
In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing.
She maybe could have taken that.
And in the picture Hero got, he's the only one missing.
Yeah, they seem valid that, like, there would just be some people who take some pictures. I also noticed Miyakura, like, reading while sweating profusely with some genocide Jill.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
Ooh, another. Oh.
Sakura.
Oh,
In other words,
that was fast.
each of
Wait.
us a group
That-
photo in which
She had to like
person
punched
wasn't
a giant ass fish out of the water in the pool.
I didn't get to see that. I saw Juko's face was covered again in that one. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
Leon was being a rude ass bitch and splashing her.
When we each saw her picture,
I'm not gonna lie though,
assumed
Leon was kind of
everyone
thick in
else
that
was the
picture.
enemy?
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
But you know, there might be more to this than just Monokuma trying to confuse us. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What's digging at me?
Can I see everyone's group photo one more time?
Junko's face.
It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm sure there's something unusual about these group photos. What is it? I need to compare each of them one more time. Oh, is this gonna be Hangman's Gambit? Yaku's picture. Oh, okay, now I can actually look at this. The Sakura with the fish. Celeste still being Celeste.
Who's that next to Celeste?
That's Toko.
Yeah, that's Toko.
Okay.
Mental breakdown. Also, Hina being a lifeguard is funny. And Ifumi is floppy.
What the hell is Hero doing?
This is freaking out. Oh, probably because of the fish. But yeah, Junko's face. See, in that one, she's getting splashed. And Junko's face in the way in that one, too. Hina's picture. Hero's picture. Yup. Here we go. In mine.
Oh my god, they're all covered.
Mm-hmm. I told you. There's something strange about all of them. Something I can't quite pin down. Something...
Group photo has been updated in the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Can you just forget about the photo already?
But you're the one who brought it up.
Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake?
I just think it was a coincidence that like someone took the picture.
No. I assure you, they're quite neat.
What are you talking about?
I believe that.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Because like I mean, it makes sense that Byakuya would take the one where because he probably I don't really see him as much as a swimmer.
Yeah, I don't remember ever taking a picture like that, so it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
Because remember, they're the ones
What do
before.
you mean?
The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason, some terrible reason, an unbelievably but entirely horrifying reason. Oh, yep, Hangman's Gambit.
Now it's Hangman's Gambit.
This one, it's not the best, but I feel like if they tweaked it enough, it would be really cool.
Yeah.
Amnesia. Okay, I'm looking for an M. Yeah.
We're
They've gone
looking
better.
for an M.
Because like Schizo and like the second one.
Yeah, Schizo.
Okay, got it. Now looking for an A.
And A.
Give me an A. What does that spell?
Now I understand.
Amnesia. Well, I have a lot of hearts. Let's go.
Let's say that
Yeah, because we had that
somehow
one thing we got.
we'd all lost our
Ooh,
memories.
does that mean I get to do bullet
That
time
could
battles against
explain it,
Monokuma?
couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense. As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Yeah.
Well,
We all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It's only natural they would.
I still don't really get how Hina's hair works.
No matter how much they refuse, if that's the absolute truth, they have no choice. Can't move forward until they accept it. There's no way to prove it besides those pictures. Well, we have the video evidence.
We have we have our little DVD.
Yep. Oh, good thing it's right there.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this
Yes.
turn into some kind of sci-fi
Yes.
fantasy?
I promise
since
you,
we
I
started playing a
haven't
video
lost
game.
my memory. Ever since I got to this school,
Stop breaking the fourth wall,
I
Griffin.
remember everything that's happened.
I
So
that's
the
probably
you did.
idea that we all...
Is totally stupid.
Yeah,
Obviously.
okay. I was just checking just to make sure.
You're
Yeah.
saying we all. Since when did this turn
I
into?
promise you, ever since I got to this
Okay.
school, I remember everything.
Yeah, that's relatively.
Incorrect. Yeah.
Oh
my God.
I wonder if that means this could be something really difficult we have to
Those photos aren't the
like,
only
figure
things
out.
that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
Well, you've already shown us everything about you that's indecent, so...
No, it's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us, you mean...
I mean all of us, including you.
You lie! I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself.
Is that one of the TVs back
The
there?
headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
What are you
Wait,
saying?
how they watch the DVD?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
Yeah...
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
yeah.
Well, we
Yes.
don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
Byakuya being surprisingly, just compliant.
How can
Just-
you say that?
yeah.
We're talking
Yeah.
about living, breathing amnesia here.
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right? What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
I mean, minus all the
you
killing.
did too.
Minus all the killing, it'd be a pretty dope place to hang out. Let's be real. Like it's like a retirement home.
A retirement home.
You know?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
But Griffin, you have to understand that like building a life in a school like that with only minimal people is not okay.
Yeah. Like, but like
I mean,
obviously, under their
it's
consent,
like Big Brother,
it's
but
alright.
for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Under their consent,
I
I
know
can
they
see
get
it
to-
being alright. But like obviously in this scenario where they've lost your memory, it's not alright.
You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How can I believe that?
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
Oh, he's just gonna...
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then, we really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
Yep.
This is all
Just kinda happened.
making my head hurt.
Probably whatever was
Is
done
it
to make you lose your
more
memory
than a
did too.
memory loss? You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
How could someone just steal our memories?
How? Come, that hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains? Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't
Well,
be the
several
only
of
memories
them.
we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
Original
You
motive.
mean the motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
It sure does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay.
The sixth.
So until we do that, well, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So, well, one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind. That's what we need to expose. Make your argument. Okay. Okay. So one of the top. I'm guessing.
It's either
So
gonna be one
who
of them.
did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in
Oh,
the
it's gonna
school?
be the Monokuma control room.
Of course.
I remember
They
this
have
one.
to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is
Don't
here.
answer it, 'cause she should be
The
changed to the
mastermind is
ultimate
probably
pessimist.
a million miles away.
No, that's wrong. There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time, so there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
What? Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma
Or maybe
said to him
not.
earlier.
I mean, still think it's either Mukuro or Junko. Those are the two possibilities at this point. Because I don't... Because...
Let me explain as to why Griffin thinks that, though. So what happened was, we had a day off, and since there's only 9 people who are inside of the morgue thing, there has to be 1 alive. And we've been thinking about it, me and Griffin, and Isaac has been sending us hints the whole season, well, the whole game. Yeah. And recently, all he has been talking about is Junko. So that's why we're thinking Junko as well. Maybe nothing really impelled her, but it was like kind of like a fake. It's weird. We're only thinking about it. It's only a theory. But after a day of thinking about it, that's why.
Theory?
Plus, I also got a potential spoiler. Should I tell the audience what it was? Or?
Well, I think the audience, based on, you know, the context of the situation and what you're talking about, should probably be able to guess what that potential spoiler was.
And of course I did do Junko, but we'll be able to figure that out. But
of course, I mean, we watched her die, so...
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's right now stop thinking about it. That is right now what we have in like intel. And if it's not true, it's gonna be the shock of our lives. But if it is true, then it's gonna be like kind of disappointing because someone did spoil Griffin before.
Yeah, I still think it would be Mukuro, and I hope it is Mukuro because that means the spoiler is fake. But I want it to be like, and that also means that my comparison about Mukuro and Junko's bodies, like that they used Junko's body instead of Mukuro's. Like for the dead thing in chapter 5.
Yeah.
Because then that would be
also another theory that we can put in is that I'm voicing both Monokuma and Junko.
Interesting.
Okay. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them being high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began were those 16 students.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
But how'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Well, it's not me! I blame Makoto.
Great arguments, people.
Oh my goodness, we're back to the first chapter.
Again.
What?
And the 5th
Why
chapter.
Me? Cuz! It's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
I mean, that is kind of weird.
You don't know that.
Oh, I get it. The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Aw, nuts! You got me.
Wait! What are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
I also find out that it says like several wounds from like, I wonder who that could have been. Mukuro's actual cause of death must have been the other wounds.
I got it! All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago, so they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago.
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense. Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
Huh? How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right?
It said several days
So that
old.
means,
Don't make my same mistake.
You know, you're wrong.
Makoto's same mistake, I mean.
She denied me before I could even say anything.
Toko?
Come on. I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
If you're so sure we're gonna deny you, why bother saying it in the first place?
We're gonna need her Mukuro's profile for this one. I'm just saying. I literally went through the entire trial last night.
You probably don't even have to like tell
finished.
me what, because I think
Mukuro was the ultimate
yeah.
soldier.
Yep, correct.
She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Oh shoot.
Nope.
Oh, wait,
No, that's wrong.
right.
She never sustained a single injury in battle.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too.
No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the
I was
headmaster's
just
room
focused on
said
the
as
part
much.
that if we were here for like a year anyways, then it said the wounds were sustained several days ago.
Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
To be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing.
What?
Maybe because of all of Master's training.
So we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school, in which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Mukuro's fatal injury has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night?
Ooh. Wait, that was only last
Makoto,
night.
you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant.
No, it wasn't.
If Mukuro had already been dead for several days,
that's a
certainly it
mistake, because
couldn't
at least
have
the
been
day
her.
had passed before we got out the
So
trash
who
pit.
was it that attacked you?
Yeah. Okay, Danby is the one who attacked me. I can't think of anyone else. Mukuro.
The mastermind.
Oh.
But she was already dead.
Got it! The one who attacked me was the true mastermind. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me.
Also, actually though, that's interesting because there's no
tattoo on the back of the hand.
It could. Oh my goodness! If it's actually.
But I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
This is confusing.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in. Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think.
Who cares what you think? You know exactly what happened.
Might convince me otherwise.
The tattoo. No, there's no way Mukuro's the one that attacked me, even if I didn't see their face. Mukuro had a very obvious Fenrir tattoo, comparing that to the masked attacker. It should be obvious. Ooh. Oh my goodness, it could actually... That literally leaves Junko then. I might have to absorb something, but it's like...
They're both the same height and weight,
You
so...
never saw their face, right?
The only thing is, how would Junko have survived getting impaled by those spears?
Maybe they were fakes. I mean, they have a lot of things to do. I mean, how did they summon the spikes in the first place?
Even without seeing their face,
They were in the
there's
floor.
another part of the
But-
attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Well,
The only issue with her surviving
how
was
did
like,
they, no, I'm sorry. How did they know that like Junko was right in the right place so that they can impel her with those spikes?
It's right hand.
Junko
Wait,
knew
oh,
what
it's
to
right
do.
hand.
Hips! No.
It was right hand. It was right
I
hand.
remember.
So you can't have any.
Anyway, as I was saying to Jerry, the only thing is we checked her body. Like, we felt for a pulse and everything. So, unless they were able to somehow fake that,
Or perhaps
how the hell did Junko survive that?
Or could it be
Or maybe they
the
swapped.
hips?
Maybe they swapped. Like, Junko and Mukuro both swapped. So, like, Junko was dressed up as Mukuro, and Mukuro was dressed up as Junko.
Hold up a second. She has all of these injuries, and Junko was the one impaled, right?
Yep.
Then how come that Makuro has the same like kind of like wounds that Junko should have?
Mm-hmm. Tattoo is a certain easy to spot area. That's
You never
interesting.
saw
Think
their
about
face,
Okay.
right?
I'm television right now.
I'm telling you now.
Also, it's funny that we get a
No,
do that
it's
to
wrong.
Monokuma. On top of it.
No, you're wrong, Monokuma.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her
Seeing
right
his
hand,
short
if I
bare
remember
head is
correctly.
funny.
A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo. So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, someone else, right?
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yep.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it could have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you, but what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her. Uh-oh, no snappy comeback. Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Huh?
Oh.
Show me what?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Before anyone could say anything. Kyoko was removing her gloves.
Your hands!
Without thinking, I let out a gasp. It was more than just a little burn.
Whoa!
It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother
Yeah,
me.
since that's like her ultimate goal. Kyoko seemed to
Yeah.
savor the words as she said them. Then she put her gloves back on.
My scars should suffice as proof.
Ooh.
Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
This is just awful.
And it can't be any of the people in here, because obviously all of the people in here have like...
We're doing that.
Yeah.
We're doing the thing.
On top of my secret being
Yeah,
revealed,
and none of them are in
I had
the
to look
control
at
room,
those
so...
positively grotesque scars of yours.
Okay, well...
Sorry, did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
She'd be like, I am like...
Dick.
I am like a detective, you cannot hurt me with such words.
Not at all. You can say whatever you
Literally,
want.
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
As long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet. Because if you haven't noticed, The circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary.
We are
don't
once
know
again
anything
forgetting that an
other than
entire
that.
day has passed since the trial.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something,
Maybe it was a
are you?
mistranslation or something.
Probably.
In
Didn't
that
realize that
regard,
was.
you have
Well,
nothing to worry
No,
about.
she would have been here. That's true because we established with the bones of the headmaster that he was already dead, so he didn't count. So if she was dead, then she wouldn't be counted as someone who had walked foot in Hope's Peak.
I promise
Exactly.
you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
Then somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right? Did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Then she was being stored somewhere?
To hide a body here.
Yes, it was in the
Just
fridge.
store it somewhere?
There's only one place. I can't think of anywhere else the body could have been stored. The pool, yes.
The pool!
The kitchen,
Mukuro's
under the
body was
potatoes.
Probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Biolab? You mean on the 5th
Yes,
floor?
the one you were in.
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue, so it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
The proof that shows that the body was carried from the biolab to the garden. There's something that made its way from the biolab to the garden. Well, we're about out of time for that episode. So
Yeah, the ultimate despair is the proof.
yes, it was always the proof. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll have to see next time.
You have to click it. Time is ticking.
Oh, shoot. Where is it? What is it? It's
It's the tarp. It's the tarp.
Where's the tarp? Where's tarp? Okay.
Look for 2 seconds.
got it.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to take a break.
Okay.
Biolab to
Yay.
the garden is.
Alright, so, yeah, if you enjoyed it, then definitely subscribe and like and comment and all that. And also, we'll see next time who the real mastermind is. If it is Junko, if it's Mukusaba, or if it's someone entirely different.
Mukusaba.
Mukuro. What did I say? Did I say
You said Mukusaba.
Yes. That's her, like, self-cessed name, ship name.
Well, guys, whatever. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, and of course hit that bell. And we will see you guys in the next one.
All right.
Bye.